I am joined by Casey, which I don't know if his mic's on. Is it?
My mic is on.
Your mic is on. Is your mic down? Your mic is down.
Yeah.
So today we will be kind of reviewing, if you can hear us, MLB 18 and stuff. Same thing. And so yeah, we've already kind of played on this a little bit, but
I call me home and the Red Sox.
Okay. You want to do the game that was today?
No. Yes. But you're Tampa Bay.
I want to be that.
I don't even know what the heck those teams are.
I don't either.
I don't know what jerseys they're gonna be in tomorrow.
Probably not that.
Look, why couldn't they put a sock in the front of yours?
It's a home game, so.
They didn't have 16 billion jerseys.
I bet you would do that
fun.
one.
We'll do something. No! Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, sorry about the mess, which you really can't see that bad, but sorry about the mess.
What?
I don't know who any of these players are.
What? No, you're not doing this.
What?
You have Ken Griffey Jr. and Cal Ripken.
Jordan
Jones and Frank Thomas.
Do you want to be one of these teams? These are pretty cool. These have all the good players.
No. Why is Xander Bogaerts batting 5th? Why is Jackie Bradley Jr. batting 9th? Who the heck is playing first base? Which one?
Actually, he's pretty good.
Jackie Bradley Jr. 6th. And Nunez. Whatever.
Boy, awesome. Look at the win-loss between the two.
That's 163.
I'm in 2000 IP, which I have no clue what that is, and you're in 200.
You don't know what that is? That's like strikes out of this crazy floor.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network.
My team's better. Team's better.
Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the
game
game of
really
baseball.
We're just
Big
reviewing the
fastball,
game.
95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison.
Okay,
He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And it's pretty cool
Now here's a look at Tony La Russa's lineup for the visiting long.
No, that was Cal. No, that was Tony
What's
Gwynn.
your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, because
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested.
There's a swing and a drive,
Jump,
and
jump, my dude,
everybody's
jump.
just going to sit back and
like
watch
ours.
that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
It is tough.
When that pitch
We
was
should
grooved
change
right
teams.
down Main Street, he
I wanna
couldn't
play
believe
this,
it.
though, 'cause
He
we're doing
started
a beast
salivating
team
when he
and,
saw it,
normal
but stayed
team, so we're
back enough to
reviewing
put a
the game.
great swing on it.
And then we can make another
I
video.
don't like Cal Ripken anymore.
And then we
How
can
far up does that go?
make.
You know I've sat at the front edge of the
Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll
What,
get to take his
States?
first cuts here.
I've sat on top of the green monster and touched the physical. You're at
Were you on it 4?
yeah.
Yeah. I've
First
done
pitch
it.
of the at-bat on its
I've
way.
had way too many
Tried to
fours.
check it, and it's 0-1.
I got to talking to the intercom too.
This is hit
Yes,
the other
I need
way
you
out
wearing the
toward
giant
left
cap.
field.
I'm
Devers
all the way
into
heads up
shallow
there.
left.
Oh my God! How did that
Can't
not
make
look
the
in?
play as it finds the outfield grass.
Yeah, I'm saying. I
he'll
still
reach
couldn't make
first as
that.
they can't make
I
the
thought you
play
were
on
going
him.
second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Oh, no doubt.
So yeah, we're changing teams.
Can you do a good team? Because I like my team.
No. Oh, shh.
You just restarted it, stupid. I just hit 2 no doubt home runs within like 5 seconds.
Into the box.
Seriously. Let's hit exit, quit, confirm quit. Let's not do that. I have a sticker on my new hat. Remember Thomas would keep all the stickers on his hat?
You're like, can I have your sticker?
I know, right? Oh, be the Tampa Bay Rays. Oh no.
Century,
No.
Breakers,
No.
I'm just reading it.
You just have a big uniform team.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna play the game that actually happened today, which we'll be going to see Saturday.
We're gonna go see a game on Saturday.
Same way. We should have done a night game.
Those are good pictures. My lineup sucks. Can we switch these?
No.
I'm switching these. I don't want to do Rays. I want to do...
Do the White Sox to get my car. There's only one player on that team that's good. Oh, I'll do the Houston. Yeah. Get all Tuesday. No! I'll do the Astros. Should have done the orange jerseys. Yeah. No. 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 No.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Justin Verlander. I don't know.
I'm just going with it. Just go with it.
I don't know why the heck they traded Justin Verlander.
No.
Like, they only have a few good players on the Detroit Tigers. Like, literally all they have now is Miguel Cabrera.
You guys see the sun like right in my face if I lean like right where I want to be?
Hey.
And you might see a giant black king here because I want to be able to kind of hear him. What are you doing? Hello. What's this?
What now?
You know, I haven't
Network's
played
coverage of
Fortnite
Major
ever
League
yet.
Baseball is
I downloaded it, but you have to wait for an email. I still haven't gotten
Chris
an email.
Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting
Is
assignment.
it raining?
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
Jump.
Gone over the monster and out on the Lansdowne Street. Well, that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
5.567 isn't a lot of time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one.
Let's go.
Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has
Go,
it
Bogart.
on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
only game that I have that you can actually hear each other talk.
Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Maddie, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a
Ɦṛțύɖɛռ batting
but
346.
that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything.
I know, right?
Stay within the game
Catcher's
plan
almost
and know that a
taller than him on
mistake
his
doubles leaving this yard.
Ɦṛțύɖɛռ is like 4'9".
I know.
No, 4'11".
4'9".
First pitch on its way.
That means he's an
Right
inch
side.
taller than me. He's like 5'2".
An inch taller than me? You mean an
Get in
inch
there
shorter?
safely.
So frustrating.
4'11".
You make a good pitch.
I'm not
you hit
5
these
feet.
guys that can
I'm
run around
4'10".
and they're
Oh, you
fast.
said then
You
me.
think you have an out, and all of a sudden
I
it
didn't
turns
mean to
into
swing
an
with that.
infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his
Look at
game,
this
the
side.
ground
Where are you
attack.
going?
Yeah, he's a
Stupid
speedster.
Altuve.
He's going to get a ton of infield singles.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down.
How is he so
He
fast?
is not
I don't know.
close as he's in there with a stolen base.
But I think they're slow.
So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the
I don't like
opening
the
frame of the
sun.
game. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always a pro.
Fastball right there, you know.
Pretty good pitch and a great
Figured he
take
was
there.
gonna do that.
There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses.
That's the first
on those.
time I've ever
He
been like
loses
actually
him on
walked.
ball 4.
I just noticed that.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is so different from like
That's how
real life.
quick an inning can potentially
I like
get
the
away from you out
pitching
there.
in
You
the
get the
last
first
one.
2 outs pretty quick.
Go
Next guy
back.
gets on it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Like, when you're
Astros up
pitching,
and running on the
you
solo
really have, like,
homer.
it's like you
On to
whip
the
your
bottom
head
of the
around,
first
and
from
then, like,
Fenway,
you
and
steady your arm
Houston's off
right
to an
after
early
it,
1-0 lead.
and it's just all like, I don't want to say willpower, but it's like imagining yourself.
Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one.
Come on,
Dan, any
Mookie.
thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award
And
winner.
you can change
He's done
the
just about
batting.
everything you can do as a starting pitcher. At one time,
Oh,
he
yeah,
might have had the
How?
best and biggest
Did you
arm
miss?
in the
Trying to say
game of
something like
baseball.
that.
Consistently 94 to
there's,
97
an
miles an
option
hour.
when you first like
Really
open the
good
game and
overhand
everything, which I
curveball.
did this
Has the slider,
because I got
has
this
the
at
changeup.
Easter, so
Usually, you'll know
we
if
were
Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first
I had
couple innings,
practice.
1, 2, 3, he's
Yeah,
going to be tough to beat.
And he
How do
wasn't
you
going to hit
miss?
that one with an
and
or.
so
The
I took like
strikeout,
you
and
can
there's
change
one
from like the
gone.
buttons of hitting.
Next
the,
up for the
um,
Red
voice
Sox,
hit.
Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
I
one.
can't hit a
Here's
fastball
the
right
first
down
pitch
the
to
middle.
him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Circle.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, sorry.
And you can
How
also
did you already
change-
score?
0-2 the count to
I hit that
Benintendi.
trainer.
Oh yeah.
Again. I hit that twice within like 5 minutes. Same hit.
Sharp ground ball
Run.
to third.
Run, my dude. Overflow.
Throw
That
on to
doesn't do
first, and
anything.
Verlander's got it
I've
going
already
here,
pressed
2
the
away.
button.
Who's that?
There's the first baseman now,
I
Mitch
should put David
Moreland. His
Ortiz in.
line against Justin Verlander. He carries a .345 batting average. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And that swung on and missed for strike
Who the fuck
one.
am I batting with? Oh,
Which one?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I hit 4 home runs in one game.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Moreland is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit.
Third
But
strike.
he takes a lot of pride in his
He's so slow.
defense. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
And it's like the first base.
Down in order go the Red
And
Sox.
it's like,
It remains 1-0.
There's this guy in the This is a game that I made up. 10 players will fill the field and come off in a battle. And one of the guys that was
Riding
only
in
18
for
people.
Houston,
He was
Evan Gattis.
9
He'll
players.
get
I
us started
said
in the
9.
top of the second.
Well, that's like a remake. It has like Adam Sandler in it.
Yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and
If
that's
you
what you
throw it
call
once
establishing
with
the
me out,
inside part of
with
the
me not
plate.
hitting it,
It's strike one.
Then I am out. He swings and misses.
0-2 the
I
count
said
to
2,
Evan
but
Gattis.
whatever. Throws another one, he misses. 3. That will be the 3. 3 strikes and you are out. He throws a bad pitch.
Swing and
oh my God.
Hit him with the
You're
high.
rigged. This game is rigged.
On to Lansdowne
power
and
swing.
gone.
Like, I'm trying to go for yards.
You're rigged. You're rigged. Look at the bases.
I saw that.
Solo home run for Evan Gaddis. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Nunez.
Zero
field
speed.
grabs.
Are you serious?
Throw on to first, so a good
Dave
comeback
had
there as
one
he gets the
speed.
first out of the inning.
Yeah,
All right, let's
I
take
thought
a
he
quick
was
look at how
bad.
the Red Sox set up on defense.
Why is he even on the
And
team
we
if he
get to
can't
watch one of
run?
the best right fielders in the game today. He
almost
brought
a
home
DH
gold
or
last
something.
year. We know a right fielder profiles as a
thought that
huge
was gone.
offensive producer, but
That
this
would've
guy
been.
covers a ton
Would've
of
been,
ground
but-
all the way to the foul line with a
That's
strong
sliders too.
I hit
They're like
all
perfect
3 of my
sliders.
home runs.
Awesome sliders.
back-to-back
All
breaking
4 of
balls.
my
He
home
just
runs
missed
are
that
sliders.
one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Lifted
Oh,
the other
nice
way
hit.
out
That's
to
in the
left
gap.
center.
That's not-
On the run is Benintendi. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
I'm gonna pause this real quick. Don't.
Dang it.
So cool.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got
Is
in
it
store
true that
for us
if
here.
you're in the-
One
I think
ball,
it
no
is.
strikes
If you're
to
in the
count.
National League, you know, there's American and National.
Yeah.
A ball and a
Is it true that
strike
in
to
the
Houston's
Nationals,
leadoff
the National
batter.
League, yeah, the pitcher has to hit?
Something like that.
So I
Well
thought it
hit
was like
the
an
other way,
option.
and it's into the gap.
A triple.
On his
easily.
way to second is Springer. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into
in the
third with a
target.
2-out triple.
That would have been a close
Yeah,
call.
and most
Oh,
guys
no.
that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double,
It
but
wasn't
struggle
close,
with the
but
rest.
yeah, he
Not this
probably
guy.
was.
He's
I
already
love
got
the
the
graphics
homer and the
in this
triple,
game.
so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box now,
Oh,
Alex
into the
Bregman.
gap.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Astros get a run here, courtesy of the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2.
Plays left field. Mookie plays right field.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left it down and back.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
I did.
The 0-2 home. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left.
I can do that too. That wasn't even a power swing.
And this ball is
I know,
gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
You know,
That's my first home
So
run.
a solo shot down the line in left, and the
at
Red
least
Sox
it wasn't
are
as
on
far
the
as
board.
on the
It's
line.
now
It said
2-1.
440 and 398 in this game so far. 398.
Oh, what are we saying?
We're sitting.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home
Oh,
runs won't
there.
kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup.
So
So
we're in home
a
run zone.
a solo home run right here, not the end of the world.
Right? We're going to BP. We need to try to catch some balls. Yeah. Some balls. Wait, no, I'm trying to bullpen. Please, I'm not gonna pitch this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta
He
hurt.
smiled.
I hate you.
Coming in for Boston.
A mound digger is not going to do anything.
Yeah, but at least I can bring bullpen.
They were actually, I think this is just in the American
3
League.
pitches. Yeah.
In the American League, they were thinking of getting rid of mound visit.
Yeah.
This is like, pace of play. Look at that beard on that guy. The beard.
Here comes the first pitch.
Literally the whole thing is blue.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, this is left field. Givers.
0-1, here it comes. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yes! He dropped the ball while I was trying to throw it.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez is lined against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Bradley's up, please. Jackie Bradley, please be Jackie Bradley. No.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and one strike.
Any pitcher coming yet?
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bogarts at third. Devers over at second. Nunez at first with no outs. A fastball that just misses inside.
70, but
no.
That was a strike. Did you see that? Look at that. Look at the corner. That was such a strike.
I probably could hit 90 if I started my swing right when we let go of the ball.
But it would take a while because you couldn't get hand-eye coordination right to the ball.
And in baseball, you lose the ball right when the edge of the...
Oh, this is stroked into the gap in right center. That's going to get down and hit toward the triangle. Bogart scores. 2 runs have scored.
So if you look right where the curve,
hey Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead.
See the ball.
It looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth.
Right there, and then right when you're about to make contact with the bat,
just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Hit hard to the right.
Have you noticed that?
Foul.
No. The guy's been really into baseball and everything.
Since we got the batting cage, yeah. Oh yeah, put that right down the middle for me.
Down the first baseline.
How?
But this will be a foul ball, and it.
I'm pretty sure that the ball boy, whatever his name is,
now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Colin McHugh is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
You see that? I'm pitching. All this is what pitches. Come on.
I get why they call it cold.
Three runs already home here. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Okay. This is top. Please be top.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 6 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. McHugh is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
He's safe.
And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? Sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep.
That's the same hit that you had too.
Back goes Reddick, and it's gone.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inside the park, bunt home
Swing and a miss at the
grand
old
slam.
Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I only just started
strike 3
that, but it was 14.
They'll finally work out of the inning as this side is
redoing that and stuff. You see how like white my face is
again. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Alright, so the red means that that's where he's good at hitting.
Hard hit ball to short.
Oh, how is he at 89 speed?
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
I gotta stop throwing sliders.
Bounce to first. And a step on first
for
the out, 3 unassisted.
Oh, if you watch MLB's worst collisions, there's this guy that
now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Throws it back to the pitcher, and the guy that's coming at first doesn't stop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I had to bring him off on a stretcher.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Right down there. Don't be homered.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. Comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run.
36 feet. Go home.
Throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
And this pitch just about
saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
So is that like a sack fly or sack something? No, he wouldn't score the... Oh, it's because I hit him.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for a second at-bat, _Devers. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him.
In math class, we did like a
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
And we know that was like 1/10 of an hour. And I think I did it in like...
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
And then,
now the 1-1 pitch.
22 point something.
Tried to crush that ball. Now perhaps needs to shorten up with his slider that time.
Yeah, that was really
Why did you
well
backhand
executed,
that,
Matt.
dude?
A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Wait, did you have the same bat as me?
No, it's black.
That looks like it.
It's 0-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
He hit a walk-off home run.
Go the Astros.
Wasn't it like a wild? Yeah, wasn't it a walk-off 3-run?
Yeah. We were in like 2 runs. Steady lead, bottom of the ninth.
No.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get
complacent
and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the crowd. Looked like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Down the third baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
And then you just kind of choose one of them, and then you put a position somewhere. So it's like that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it.
What the heck?
Bye. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Thank you. So how do I do it? Right trigger.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And their runners at the corners now.
Junior.
And the runner's coming home. And a step off. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Hit sharply on the ground. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level. And he has
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I
was watching a high school scrimmage.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
The pitcher was like so fast.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as they start him out on the pitch well inside for strike one.
I think I have an elbow guard somewhere.
Behind 0-2 now.
The ones that like kind of over here.
Yeah.
I got one of those. I don't think it fits, but I know I have them.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit hard to the right side.
I think it's pretty good when you have to wait for my dad.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The only first baseman we have is.
And now pitch on the way. Hit
remember that really nice like save?
And that's out number 1.
Or like I saved Evan from like dying.
Not
really. But remember when he do it and I like
so
broke
the
my
leadoff
wrist?
man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman,
That hurt
Mitch
so
Moreland.
bad. With his throw, it made my glove go backwards. I don't even think I caught it. I think
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Grounded to first. Gurriel scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, James.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is.
Base to first.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Oh, I just realized it actually has the Morse code on it.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to
I
quote
know
about
it was,
homers and
I know
power
it's
drives,
there, I
but
just didn't know
you
it was
have to
here in
like
the game.
hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And now Grace just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Throw won't get him.
You need to start scoring, buddy.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. And now the runner breaks for the plate, and he steps off, and he's in there, and he scores on a daring steal of home. The 0-1 delivery, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Now the runner breaks for the plate, a step off, and the runner's heading home. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him.
He just slid in normally.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Astros 2.
6 hits, 9 runs.
I'm sure they're giving fastballs down the middle. See if you can. Oh, not
ready
for
for another chance. Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Get up, no.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And a relay home. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Carlos Correa.
Just.
Here comes the first pitch.
A few inches.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down when you start going through that lineup the second and third time. You've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
But we can't dive head first.
Yeah, we can.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
No, we can go on home.
Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Maybe I called that kid out because of his bat.
Skied into very shallow right. Bet's coming on. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch.
That's what I was hitting today.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
He'll
try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First pitch coming, here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Okay, I'm not bunting this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Side.
And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bregman is there, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Runner goes for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And he's safe. Now the runner's on his way home. And a step off as the runner breaks for the plate. And he is out on the tag.
This is the second time I've done that.
Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
On the bags, the bases.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But
on the
this
bases,
is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It'll say Red
He was
Sox
able to foul that
Tampa
one
Bay.
off, but you could tell he was definitely
Well,
late.
I knew they said
that
that on,
breaking
like,
ball,
the
the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his time.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
No.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And the runner's coming home. Chopper right side of the infield.
Zero speed. Said throw to first.
And reach first as they can't
What
make the
was
play
that?
on him.
He has zero speed, and I didn't get him.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check on first by Sale. Runner's back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that
game's amazing.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Fouled away.
And I don't know if you watch this or not, but they have everybody's batting stance and rituals completely right.
Because they go in and they have the person with all kinds of things on to do it. Not everybody.
Martinez is batting 378, 376.
Wait. I have someone. I've been warming him up. I put the wrong guy in. That's why I only have like 2 pitches. 4 pitches. Well,
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Go home, buddy. Go home.
Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
If somebody hit a pop in my playoff because I ran all the bases.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's just 1 for 13. Keuchel into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3.
One of the teams, opening day, they played 4-man outfield.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The second baseman
At the plate, Jose Altuve. He tripled, but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage. Yeah.
Go to the bullpen.
Carlos Correa.
You press L1 too if you don't see the person you want on there. Press R1.
Yeah, I want to see that guy with like a gyro ball. Oh, he's got a knuckle curve. Kimbrel's got a knuckle curve?
Yes, sir.
What do I do? Yeah. David Price or so. He's got a... David Price has a knuckle curve too.
One David Price up. That guy Drew Tom or whatever. Farmerhands, he's got a knuckle curve.
And a sinker. I want him up. I have 2 guys waiting. I want that guy with a gyro ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. He throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So
the Asian people can throw it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off with the Red Sox, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Xander.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Maybe. Because with my luck, you'll hit a
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Maybe, but it's more
this is what
of
every
you
pitcher
winning
likes to
than
have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Mistakes are not made.
Around second now and headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting.
Reveiw Devers, the next to bat. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
One more. 8.
That's been that cat hates people.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here.
Ow.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now.
Okay, let's put Kimbrel on.
Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston, first baseman number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Greg Kimbrel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, what a stop! The throw to the plate. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Super.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was nasty.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Gattis tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. On to first, and that's your ball game.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning, and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
Look at the dance.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. Justin Verlander was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
He scored that 6th run.
Victorious Boston Red Sox. 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base.
9 hits.
For the Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.
It's a solo home run.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale.
Yeah,
the loss goes to Justin
Well,
Verlander.
thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, share to all your friends and family.
A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available
go ahead and do it.
Or if you plan to use the
go watch the next video that we're about to make. Yeah.
Rail service is available at the Yankee Station.
Go watch the next video we're gonna make. And, no, we're doing the Masters. I'm doing Masters. You can do All-Star. Yeah, All-Star. Yeah, whatever. Bye. 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 Thanks for watching and see ya.